Hey guys, it's Noah here with NW Music Corp, and today I'll be showing you how to restring a guitar. The tools you'll need are some strings, a tuner, and a pair of pliers with wire cutters on them. So let's get started. So the first tool you'll need is the pliers, and what you're going to do is you need to take the strings off your guitar that are already on it. So we'll start by just tuning all of our strings way down. So you want to get a couple turns in on the tuning knob. So your string should be loose where you can pull it up like this. So now you're going to do that for all of your strings. So now that all your strings are loose, you're just going to take your pliers with the wire cutters, pull up on your string, and then cut it. Do this for all of them. Now you're done with the pliers. So what you're going to do is you need to get all of these strings off of here. So they're all wound around the little tuning knobs. Just unwind them and pull them off. So we got this one out. And now you want to keep your scraps where you can get to them and throw them away later. You don't want to leave these strings on the floor because the tips of them can poke you and it doesn't feel too good. So I'll see you guys when we have all the strings out. Now with this side of the string, for most electric guitars, you can just take your strings and push down through where they come out right here. And they'll come out of this thing right here where these holes are. So all you're doing is you're taking it and you want to feed it out of here and keep looking at the back. There it is. So once it comes out, just pull the string out and then just put it with the rest of your scraps. So that's about it for this step. We'll see you when we get them all out. For the next part, you're going to need your strings now. And they're going to come in these bags. And you do not want to take your strings out of your bags until you're about to put them on, because it helps you tell them apart. Especially for the first, second, and third string. They're a little bit hard to tell apart based on their thickness. So don't take them out of the bag until you're going to put them on. So we're starting with third and sixth. I have my strings here. And what you're going to do is you're going to find these little metal pieces and hold on to those. And then uncoil the strings without letting them snap on you. So now you have your two strings here. You want to find the third and the sixth and make sure you have the right ones. So obviously the sixth is going to be thicker and the third will be thinner. So we'll start with six. Just kind of lay the third across your leg or something where you can get to it next. So what you're going to do is on the back of the guitar here, you're going to find which one of these holes the sixth string is supposed to go in. So I want the sixth string to be closest to me. So it's going to be in the bottom hole right here. So the same way you got them out, but backwards. You take the end of the string that does not have the metal on it and put it through this hole. And once you get it in there right, it'll go all the way through. Make sure you get that metal piece down in there too. So then your sixth string is in. And you just want to lay it across the guitar and leave it alone. Now you have your third string. So you want to find the hole in the back that goes with the third string. So this is it on mine. You want to slip it through. And once you get it through there good enough, you just pull it through. Get the metal piece in. Now you have your third string. So I'm going to repeat this step for the rest of the strings, and we'll go from there. So now that you have all your strings through the guitar, you want to start with your sixth string. So I'm taking my fourth and fifth and laying them across the guitar over there. So my sixth string is all by itself. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to down the neck and slip it through this little tuning slide. There should be a hole in the side of it where the string goes in. So it went through. You want to pull your string tight. And now what I like to do is twist the tuning knob so that your string doesn't turn when it goes through it. So now you'll see how my string is straightening. That makes sure you get the whole string in. So now I'm just going to check the back. The whole thing's in. So you want to pull it tight. Now what you're going to do is hold it at the tuning knob and hold it where it's at. I have it in this hand right here. So you want to be able to lift it about this far off the neck. And so hold it in that spot. I'm going to hold it right here with my thumb. So now what you're going to do is you're going to start twisting it and hold the string still the whole time. So it'll start turning. So now when the string's back like this, take the end of it and put it over the top of the string and hold it there and keep twisting. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my tuner and hook it up to the tuner. So now it's in tune. So now I'm just going to pull on the string and wiggle it around. All over it. Down here, up here. Just wiggle it all the way down the neck. When I check my tuner, it needs to be raised way up, so now I can keep turning the tuning knob. Now it's back in tune. Now I'm going to take the string and make sure that it's gone about one full time around. So now I'm done with that one, and I can just leave it alone for now. So now we'll do the same thing for the 4th and 5th strings, and then we'll come back. So now on our bottom 3 strings here, we're going to take them and do just like the ones before. On mine, for my 3rd string, I have to go underneath this little thing right here. So I'm just going to take it under there. And now I'll just slip it through the little tuning knob. Now, 3rd string's in place. It's pulled tight. You want to check the back of the guitar. Make sure your little metal thing that's on the end of the string is all the way in, so you know you have the whole string in. So now, keep it pulled tight with one hand. With the other hand, kind of grab it with 2 fingers on the 1st fret. Now, you're going to pull the string where these 2 fingers go to the 2nd fret, or go to the 3rd fret, right here. So now your string should be up like this. So you want to hold it in place, and then start to twist it around. Keep a tight grip with that thumb right here. and try not to let the string slip that much. So once you get to here, you want to take the string and lift it over the top of all of these other knobs onto this side, and then keep twisting. So if it gets caught on any of these knobs right here, just lift it right over the top of them and it'll be fine. So pull it tight, and you want to keep a good grip on your string and not let it slip while you're tightening it down. You're also guiding it to where it needs to go. So you'll just keep twisting. And it's coming all the way back around. And when you get to the knobs, make sure it goes over the top of them and over the top of the string you're holding. And you want to keep twisting it. And try not to let it cross up. And now you're just going to finish it like the rest of the strings. And then you'll almost be done. So we'll see you then. So now that you have all your strings on, what you want to do is you want to take your wire cutters and you're going to cut the excess off at the tuning knob up here. And you want to leave just a little bit of room coming off of each one. So you don't want to cut it right at the knob. So now what you're going to do, now that they're all kind of in tune, what you're going to do on your high strings, you're just going to hit them and bend them and all kinds of stuff like that. Just it doesn't matter where on the fretboard, just do it in all kinds of places. You want to just bend them. Notice on the lower strings I'm bending this way, because if I do bend the same way as high strings, it just goes off the fretboard and it doesn't do anything. So once you do all that, now you're just going to retune everything. And everything will probably be pretty flat. So everything sounds pretty good. And after you do retune it, you will be having to retune a lot because your strings will start going flat. But eventually they'll get broken in and you won't have to do that anymore. But that's about it. So thanks for watching.